My name is Stephanie and I am surviving. I don't like to say that I'm a survivor just yet because every day I get a little bit stronger. You'll have to excuse the fact that I'm in my car. I'm in the parking lot of the beach and my son is asleep in the back. So every minute I get to myself is a small little win for me. I'd like to share with you my PMAD journey. And when I think about it, it really started before motherhood. I've always kind of been a high-strung human, and my husband and I unfortunately experienced many different losses before we sought the help of a fertility clinic and we conceived my son. And that pregnancy was riddled with anxieties. I was nervous that I ate too much, I walked too much, I stood too much, I talked too much. I didn't sleep enough, I slept too much, I wasn't eating the right foods. Everything that you could obsess over during pregnancy, I obsessed over. Couple that with a couple of hiccups during that pregnancy, a subchorionic hematoma. My son was transverse and later breech, and even culminated with a emergency cesarean. This baby was definitely born into an environment of anxiety. After that, my anxiety didn't subside. He had a couple of issues. He had torticollis, which we sought physical therapy for. He couldn't latch, which I sought the help of an IBCLC for. He needed his mouth revised. He had a couple of tongue tie, lip tie, buccal ties. There were issues. And all of these little teeny tiny issues, really they weren't major issues, but they were issues, kept mounting, and I would ruminate. I would obsess over them, think about them. Even got to the point where I knew my anxiety so well that I knew the next thing that I was going to obsess over. This was not good. I was not sleeping. People say, oh, sleep when the baby sleeps. Impossible, by the way. But I wasn't sleeping. I was trying my best to eat healthy because I was desperately trying to breastfeed. That wasn't really helping. Nothing was going right. And people would say to me, oh, aren't you enjoying every moment of your maternity leave? And no, I was not. I wasn't enjoying most of it, actually. That fourth trimester is hard work. And it's beyond hard work. It was less than desirable for me. It wasn't until my father said to me, you know, Steph, you are spending more time worrying than you are enjoying your baby. And that really resonated and hit home. Those two providers that I talked about earlier, the physical therapist and the IBCLC, the lactation consultant, I'm going to give shout outs because they really deserve them. Hi, Jackie Hines, and hi, Michelle Farfel. Really treated my son and I as a true dyad. You know, my OB treated me. My pediatrician treated my son. Both of them screened me for postpartum depression, but I would laugh. I laughed when I looked at that screening because I wasn't experiencing depression symptoms. I wasn't sad. I wasn't crying. I wasn't thinking about harming myself. I wasn't thinking about harming my child. I was anxious. And no one, except for Michelle and Jackie, really recognized that as, hey, you know, that's postpartum anxiety. I honestly had never even heard of postpartum anxiety. I had heard of postpartum depression, but didn't know that anxiety was a real issue till they brought it to my attention. So those two women, thank you, by the way, referred me to the Maternal Wellness Center at Monmouth Medical, and I couldn't have made a better choice than to go. I got to go to group therapy and later one-on-one therapy, both of which helped me name my anxieties, call them what they were, and have given me coping mechanisms to help me really enjoy motherhood. I'm happy to say that every day is a work in progress. Every day is not perfect. Every day is not what it appears on social media. Look at this hot mess. It is what it is, you know. This is real life. If you are a mama and you are experiencing anxiety that goes deeper than normal anxiety should, granted, every mama out there has anxiety, but if you are spending your time obsessing over little things and you have ruminating thoughts and you can't seem to get rid of them, and they are affecting your everyday well-being, please go seek help, because help is out there and it can make a difference. Thanks for listening. I hope this resonated with at least one person out there and convinced him or her, because dadas, you have a journey ahead of you too, to go seek some help. Have a good day.